Today, I want to share with you 3 simple questions that I ask myself, and I actually support my children in asking themselves anytime there's any sort of upset that happens. So, any disruption in your sense of peace and harmony within yourself. So, the first question that you can ask yourself is simply, is this mine? So as empaths, we tend to take on so much energy without even knowing it. It's simply because we have a more porous energy field. So oftentimes we are picking up things that don't belong to us. So that's why it's really important for you to ask yourself, is this mine? So sometimes it isn't, and sometimes it is. When it's yours and you recognize it to be yours, it could be something that you've been struggling with emotionally. It could be something that comes up from years ago. Whatever it is, it's good to know whether it's coming from an inside place or if it's coming from something external. So that's the first question. The second question that you can ask yourself is this coming from a good place? And the reason why this is important is because whether or not the energy is internal or external, it can be coming from a place that's negative or heavy or dark. So you want to identify what kind of energy it is. If it's something from within you, it may be something good, something good that you actually need to pay attention to. And in other instances, it can simply be a limiting belief or a lower state of being, a lower emotion, and that's something to pay attention to as well. That's the internal part, and that's why it's important to know, is this coming from a good place? Is this for my higher good? And then if it's coming from something external, that's important to know too, because sometimes those the external feedback that we receive can be coming from a good place, even if it's not landing the way that maybe it's meant to. And then the other possibility is if whatever is external is coming from a place that is not positive and not of the light. And in those instances, you want to pay attention to that too. There are different qualities of these energies that we all get to manage and deal with in a healthy way. So those are the first 2 questions. Is this mine, and is this coming from a good place? The third question is, what do I need to do to feel good? What do I need to feel good right now? So in the moment, you want to make a decision and really listen to your body, listen to your heart, listen to your intuition on what you need to do in order to take care of yourself. So sometimes it could be something simple like, oh, I just want to make myself a cup of tea. Or maybe I need to do some deep breathing just to recenter myself and release those energies. Sometimes it's reaching out for support. So in the moment, you want to make sure to ask yourself that question, because you don't need to sit in that energy. That's just not a necessary thing. You can really move through some of these more difficult states quickly, easily, and you have control over that. And like I said, I use this for myself. I teach this to my clients, and I use this with my kids as well, because anytime that you are sensitive, you really need to start paying attention to the qualities of energies and where exactly they're coming from. Only then can you know what the next steps are. Once again, those 3 questions are, is this mine? Is this coming from a good place? And what do I need to do right now in order to feel good? So those 3 simple questions have such power in bringing your awareness back to the actual power that you do have to feel good and to be light and peaceful again. So enjoy those, try those, let me know how it goes, and I'll see you next time.